On many campuses, there has been a rise in anti-Semitism. One of the big sources of anti-Semitism across the country has been a movement called BDS, Boycott, Divest, and Sanction Israel. It's an anti-Semitic movement by design. It's a way to delegitimize Israel and the Jewish people. And on most college campuses, many college campuses, far too many, BDS has gone through to the student governments and they've passed BDS resolutions against Israel. It's caused Jewish students to be targets of being beaten up and being ostracized. And it's been a horrible movement. So the first incident was when mezuzahs were ripped off of students' doors. And when that happened, it really jarred me because we just hadn't faced that kind of thing. The first time it happened, you could say, well, it just happened once. Maybe the person didn't understand, but then when it happened a second time and a third time and a fourth time and it became a very regular occurrence, all of a sudden it wasn't just an isolated incident. And that's when it really hit home how important it was to fight against this. And the scary part about the BDS movement is it targets college campuses very, very specifically because you can get young minds of 18 to 21 years old thinking that it's legitimate to ostracize Israel. Then when they go out and they're the leaders in 10 and 15 and 20 years, they can say, oh, you know, I heard about BDS on my college campus, and I remember it went through our student government. It must have been legitimate, and that's why it's done. And it's really, really scary. It's about the long game. While I would love for there to never be anti-Semitism and I would love for students to never have to face it, my response to situations where students face issues where they are uncomfortable is to teach them how to deal with those circumstances. So we have a student task force to combat anti-Semitism. And for example, they're going to be tabling on campus tomorrow with Homentashen, and we're going to have a little card that we're handing out along with the Homentashen that talks about Purim and talks about anti-Semitism and teaches. I would rather have a response like that to anti-Semitism, do it with pride. And I always say I like to be loud and proud because we want to fight hate with love. That to me is how you combat hate. It's by educating, by teaching, by saying here's some opportunities to learn about me, and I want to learn about you too.